And today I want to welcome you on the first series of the edge computing and the role of the public cloud providers in the telcos. Many of the guys in the telecom, I think, raise these questions why really public clouds are interested in the service provider domain, and ultimately how they can create value out of it. Like, what are the initial use cases where they should focus? I think we all need to agree that as 5G networks are going to scale, we really need to build more immersive partnership. The main reason of this is the development of the applications. We all know that the developers are more comfortable with the SDKs and the tools which are provided on the public cloud, and we firmly believe that this is the main of the reasons why public cloud want to really cooperate with the service providers, build the solutions to monetize the value. One of the other direction again is the observability and monetization of the data itself, right? We all know with 5G where per user will today will have more than, let's say, around 300 mbps, right? And the site more than 1 gig compared to the 4G where it is like 100 mega site and the users is getting around 100 megabit speeds. So the idea is this: with the huge proliferation of data, I am sure this is something which hyperscalers are more interested to focus on. Recently, we have seen some announcements from AWS and Microsoft. Before I delve into some of those details, I just want to share about my understanding on this domain. As we see about the value chain, right? The service providers or telecom operators are have certain advantages, especially around the latency, identity, connectivity, and quality. In other words, cloud providers on their own, they cannot deliver these characteristics to the users. And we know the future 5G use cases like the augmented reality, the virtual reality, the video games, the latency applications all require this. But the fact is the public clouds are very good when it comes to global scale. I think today world is about global scale to reach your customers and their capability to do the global scale on compute, storage and network. I will not say they are doing it fully, because ultimately I think this is something again which telecom operators are more I should say capable on doing so. The other aspect where public clouds are very good is on the AI and machine learning, and finally on the developer experience. So how the journey is starting? I think the telecom operators with their vast telecom footprints, they are moving towards the public cloud. We have seen certain telecom operators already deploying their OSS and some vast applications on the public cloud. Okay. On the other hand, we see how the public clouds are approaching already from this early use cases of the VAS and OSS applications to the nimble and enterprise IMS and voice solutions. They are now moving towards the edge where they really want to capitalize on the 5G core, especially for the UPF or the gateways, data gateways, RGWs. So that is the direction we are seeing, and I hope the future there will be two real use cases for the success where the telecom operators have to focus. The first direction is for the telcos, right? For this, bringing a lot of hyperscaler boxes which will host the telco applications, especially like in the private 5G and the voice applications, some third party applications. And on the other hand, when we will offload over IT applications like CRM, IT over portals, we can break out through the public cloud offerings. I guess these are the two real use cases that will bring some early success. Coming to the latest offering from Microsoft, Microsoft Azure recently published their new offer for the service providers. Okay, and without going into nitty gritty and theoretical stuff, there is one architecture that I want you to focus on. So we can see that they are playing in all domains, and what we understand, even for the radio network, they are collaborating with some leading US operators in their 5G innovation lab, and together with the partners, they will be able to fulfill end-to-end 5G solutions. But as of now, we all know for the interconnect already in the form of express route and the WAN connectivity, they are very good and they have very mature solutions. Again, with their SDN offering, I guess connectivity is something which they are providing at scale. However, the missing gap is for the NAS itself, especially when you consider end-to-end workflow from the telecom operators. Then we comes about the edge. Edge we all know is very very important for the proliferation of the 5G, and we can really see that the Microsoft latest offering for the Azure IoT, Azure Edge, and the Edge platforms for the enterprise as well as for the network. I think this has a lot of potential in the telco. Whereas through their POPs existing, for example, in the region, they are already today offering the cloud edge services where you install an instance in their cloud, and it can work to provide the edge services, integrate with the platform, IoT platforms, devices. And then with the network functions, we all know with their partnership and acquisition of Affirmed and MetaSwitch, they are very good in the voice and the data applications of the 5G. And finally, I think the real value, the cloud solutions. We all know that the PlayStation 5 is coming in, and for sure, as long as Microsoft is combining their end-to-end offering with their applications, they are really going to do very good in this domain. On IoT, we all know that they are already offering very advanced IoT solutions with the machine learning and the data analytics. It can integrate all sort of IoT devices through the IoT central hub. You can even customize the platform within hours. Our teams have been actually working with this type of solutions. And then on the other applications like AR, VR, and as well as collaboration using UC solutions, already they have the cloud solutions in this domain. So what is the key thing we understand is that the public cloud providers are targeting the telcos. They are targeting in two directions. Okay, one is the IT applications offloading by deploying their on-prem clouds, and the other is on the telco towards the edge of the network and using 5G as an opportunity. As we move forward, I think it's depending on the use cases, because Microsoft is not alone. We have AWS. We all know when it comes to API and automation, AWS is leveraging on that capability. Google is targeting data and AI and like through their Anthos offering. I will be sharing some insights on that as well. But the main objective of this video is to share insights, what's happening in the industry, and I hope to catch with you soon. Thank you very much.